Everyone, welcome to Frontend Developer in 6 months. Last time we explained what the HTML structure, what command instructions they are passing to the computer. So today we will be looking at HTML syntax. So let's dive right in. Now, this is HTML5 syntax. Now, this is how we write HTML. This is the way. Syntax are rules, ways of writing a language. Okay, the format, how it should be written, that's syntax. So the syntax for writing out. So the element, the name of the element, you will draw this angle bracket, you type it, angle bracket, you put the name of the element in question, then whatever you want the element to act on, and then the content, this will be a space for the content, and then this place here we call it the closing tag. Okay, so the first tag here, this one we call it tag. You can see my cursor from here to here. This is the opening tag, and this one here with the forward slash is the closing tag. It's like the full stop, the end of whatever things you want to write, and in between is where you put your content, and this your content is what we display on the browser. But this element in an angle bracket, this element in an angle bracket, they are passing an instruction to the browser to do certain things to the content that you have here. Okay, so these are syntax, these are instructions. It's telling the browser whatever element you put here tells the browser, is either they say, okay, make this content bold, apply so font size to it, or make the content small, apply. So it's an instruction, this opening tag and closing tag. So element, this refers to the HTML element. So the element refers to what? To the HTML element. So now the next thing, we've seen how the format of an HTML. Now what is files? You will see file, every file has an extension. Like now you see mayowa.jpg. Okay, this is a picture file. How do I know it's a picture file? Because of its extension. The extension is the .jpg. Okay, extension tells you what kind of file the something is. And let me tell you, let me shock you, all files, all images you have on your computer, they are just 10101010. They are just bits. Okay, computer store them as bit, as binary, but each time they are being displayed to us, they are displayed to us as what you can see, because something decode it and put it in a format that we can understand. As an image, you have to see picture to know that it's an image. So now, but all files has an extension, just like what we are discussing here. If you see an audio file, it has .mp3. If you see a video file, it has .mp4. And if you see an HTML file, it has .html. Because at a point in this course, I'm going to be asking you to create an HTML file. So how will you create an HTML file? Whatever name you want to call it, make sure you put the extension. The extension is the dot. So for HTML is .html. If it's an mp3 file, is .mp3. If it's a document file, is .docs. If it's PDF, is .pdf. Okay, so that .pdf tells you the kind of file the something is. Now, the next thing we are moving on to is what we call the heading elements. So gradually we are trying to write our HTML gradually. So I'm just going to give a brief introduction into this heading element. I will not go into detail. Say heading element, there are 6 heading elements. We have H1 to H6. Okay, so we have 6 heading elements, H1 to H6. So you can see the way we wrote. Remember what I told you, that the H1, this one is the opening tag. The name of the element is H1. Okay, they are heading elements. Okay, you can see the closing tag, which is the / H1. We are going to be writing it, don't worry, we are going to practicalize it. And the content is in between, hello world. The content is in between. So I'm going to pause here. In the next class, I will show you how to actually write